What's up, N7 Squad? So yeah, today there's some stuff to check out. Gamespot recently released a article here where they show off like the differences between the original versions of Mass Effect and the legendary version that's coming out now in May. So let's check it out. Okay, hopefully you guys can see. Okay, let's try to compare here. So this is there's a lot of images I saw here, so let's just go through them one by one, okay? So this is the original. This is from Mass Effect 1. This is when the camera pans over and you see Shepard from the side. Let's see here, what have they changed? Yeah, so it looks like already they've introduced a little more blur in the background. I do like that it looks a bit more colorful and the brightness is upped a bit. Yeah, oh yeah, okay. I can see it almost looked like they've changed the armor a bit, but maybe it's just the fidelity. You see there? And there's, of course, the standard female Mass Effect 3 Shepard. Let's look at the Avenger here, the weapon. For all of you guys who don't know, this rifle is called the Avenger. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. It looks like they've changed out some things with the texture, or maybe it's just the angle. Yeah, it looks like they've increased the brightness a lot. You can't really tell a lot from this picture though, but yeah, let's continue. Yeah, Shepard approaching the deck of the Normandy. First time we see in-game we see her. Here we go. Okay, we can already see there. This is the standard Shepard in Mass Effect 1. Man, that looks old as hell. You see those buttons to the right? Yeah, okay, they've definitely changed the tech. They've completely changed that out. Okay, so it's not the old textures anymore there. Cool. Bam! What a difference. Holy crap. Like, seriously, wow. Sure, it's another game model, but still, you can, like, tell by the detail in her face. It's just different. It might be the lightning too, and, you know, I'm not a graphics designer, so I don't know how any of that shit works. I'm just gonna sit here and, you know, oh wow, that's so cool, oh that's so beautiful, that's so great, oh my god. Yeah, I like it. Like for these two pictures, you can already see like they've upped the brightness a lot. The N7 insignia also looks much better. Looks like they've changed the placement of it too. All right, Ashley, here we go. That's the old Ashley. I remember this. Blurry background, and then we go. I'm gonna pan over a little bit more quickly here. I'm just gonna compare. Damn, she looks like it's. Have they changed her, like her facial structure? It looks like they've modified her face a little bit. Because I don't think this can just be lighting effects and blur. She's not as shiny as before though. Oh yeah, I was waiting for this. You can see like the jagged textures on the Normandy here. And it's like the bloom is insane in this one, right? This is the old. And then we switch over and we have, goddamn. Like the jaggy textures are like all gone. Thank you, God. Okay, so it's blurry, or the bloom is powerful, but it's like they've definitely toned it down for this scene. Yeah, this one I commented on my reaction of the legendary trailer. Like, look at this. Like this to the left is the old textures, of course, on the background, and it looks much smaller. And when you like pan over, like the Citadel city or the cities on the Citadel look much bigger with the new texture pack. It seems like it is a new texture pack. I'm not really sure. But then look at that lighting on Shepard too. Wow. That's beautiful. Jeez. Okay, here we go. Normandy again during the space battle. Yeah, see the jaggy textures up on the left there. And okay, cool. You see all those smoky effects with the explosions? They had a lot of those in the first game. But man, this looks like the difference in realism is quite big actually. When they removed all the smoky effects of the explosions. That looks so much better. Wow. Sovereign, here we go. I almost thought that they had like changed up his model completely. but it doesn't seem to be at all. They just made him brighter, I can see. Like I think they might have made his coloration on his model a little brighter, like more blue instead of dark blue or purple. And of course the Mass Effect relay looks really cool. I'm not sure what that's called with the, you see the bubble in there in the middle because of the EZO spinning around. But that's, it almost looks like water, like a ripple effect. And the jagged textures on the Geth ships too are just gone. It's cool. Kind of blew me here though. Alright, here we go. Saren choking Shepard out. Old picture. Let's check. Ooh, wait, they changed. Oh, they've added buildings and vegetation and stuff. Oh, that's cool. Oh man, that's cool. And Saren. Yeah, it looks like he looks really different. His coloration scheme is... Huh. That can't just be brightness, right? Nah. Yeah, they switched up his textures a lot. That looks cool. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, you see the exits of the gun? They're really jaggy here, and then we move it. Wow. Yeah, okay. That I like. They've made that a lot more detailed. Wow. Almost made that look realistic. Hey. Mass Effect 2, let's go. Okay, Omega. Man, she's really dark here. Yeah, they really had to up the brightness on Omega. I remember that. It's so dark on Omega. Well, that's nice. And it's you can see here, like when you check out the Hanar to the right, like it's so bloomy in the background. You can barely like make out the Hanar, and then you move this and you can see like their shapes are more visible. I like that. I like it. Garrus. Hell yeah, Garrus. Oh, baby boy. Let's see here. How much? You can like definitely right off the bat like see a lens flare here. But man, Garrus. Oh yeah. His textures look a lot more like Mass Effect 3's. I guess that's where they've based his texture from right now. Yeah, okay, that's the thing that's making the lens flare. That is quite powerful, but hey, doesn't look bad. It adds to the scene, I guess. Let's see let's check out the sniper rifle. Yeah, it's a more detail, but that's not a big difference actually on the sniper. Grunt, here we go, big boy. Oh, it kind of looks somewhat the same. It's just a different, like more contrast. It looks like it might be a thing where they've like added a lot of contrast to different characters because that might be what they've like maybe been needing. That kind of looks weird though. Can you guys see that? Like here's like the black the neck of the suit, but then when you move here, it's almost looks like that's his skin, but it looks weird and sort of separate. I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to be, or is it just the rust of his armor? Weird. And then Shepard. Huh, that looks that popped in a little bit weirdly. That's a lot of brightness on Shepard's head right there. Oh, Zaid, there we go. Ah, just more detail, I guess. And more brightness, right. You can see his face more clearly here. Whether the original trilogy or legendary editions, Zaid just looks tired, I agree. Okay, let's see here. Kasumi. Ooh. Can you see that? Like the textures on her on her boob, on her left side of her chest there. That's much. That was not sure if that was needed for this scene, but when you see like the difference between the fog, it looks like they've removed a lot of fog, and I'm really thankful for that. If they have for the rest of the game, that's awesome, because I do remember a lot of the like Mass Effect 1, 2, 3 were kind of foggy sometimes. Like the fog here kind of was a bit too much in my opinion. So the fact that they removed it here and had just a slight fog right here, it's just fine by me. Elusive man, here we go. What do you look like? Oh, that's cool. Like, I like the effect that he's more visible in the original edition right here. You see in front of the sun, and then when you move this, it's almost like the lens flare kind of takes over, but it's almost like he's too bright to look at. Sort of like a more mysterious figure. It kind of throws that mysterious glare almost, in my opinion. Oh, I like that. Does the texture look different on the sun? Oh, it's kind of the same thing. Welp. Ooh, ooh, making out, hey? We making out, eh, Liara? Don't you betray me. Yeah, it's just, here it's like just brighter. And of course better textures, as we have all all said already. Okay, Mass Effect 3, here we go. Oh, thank God. You see all that shitty debris? That was something like always, it kind of got to me sometimes when I was playing Mass Effect 3. I'm not sure if there was a lot in Mass Effect 2, but I do remember like this. That's a lot of like it doesn't look good. Like the debris, it's like ugh. It's like I don't know, it looks cluttered almost. And when you switch here, it's like, oh god damn, thank you. I do, yes, look, that's a bit of debris, but they completely removed a lot of that stuff. That's actually okay, fine by me. And then of course textures, you see more of Shepard. Almost looks like she's thicker here. I like. Thank you. Okay, Shepard jumping over or sliding over. Textures much better, thank you. Reaper in the background. Reaper kind of looks the same. I don't think they need to update the Reaper models for Mass Effect 3 that much, considering they were pretty well done. Maybe, I do remember their textures were a bit iffy when you get close to them. Okay, looking good. Anderson. Let's take a look at this boy. He has better color. That I can say. And then the texture on his jacket, of course. He just looks better. Looks more human. I like that his eyes has more gloss to them. Looks like he's looking at some bright object. Oh, looking good. Okay, Caden and Liara. Can you even... Oh yeah, okay, here's an example of the camera change. So here they have zoomed in on this shot, so... Okay. Huh. This is the first, like, besides the Miranda ass thing, this is the first, like, camera change that I've seen. Okay, well, they kind of look the same. Ooh, Edie, or Edie's body. God damn. Hey, wait. Did I just... Man. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's just me, but like I definitely noticed Edie's body just looked much better there. Might just be, again, because of, I don't know, different effects they add, post-processing or whatever, but like the shape here of her, like, underside of her boob or something, here, it kind of looks like a little bit edgy or jaggy, and then when you move this, it looks much more sleek. And her coloration is, of course, much better. God damn. Yeah, the robotic body of Cerberus synthetic infiltration unit has a lot more detail in the remaster, definitely. All the glass breaking apart here. Oh, would you look at that? They've added a lot of glass pieces here. It makes it look more realistic, I guess. It does. Huh. Liara, here we go. Let's see how cute you got. Yep. You can, like, here, she almost looks a little bit lifeless. Wouldn't you agree? Pan over. Man. Yeah, wow. I I hadn't noticed that before. Like that's a big change. And here's also, you know, camera angle I can see. It's a little bit more zoomed in. Yeah, her face and her head looks a little bit different. It might just be that they like gave her more gloss and gave her eyes more gloss. And changed the rotation of her eyes somewhat, it looks like. She's like looking directly at Shepard, it seems, instead of above him or her. Likey. Okay, Javik, here we go. Yeah, he had pretty good texture before, actually. I seem to have forgotten about that. And the shadows inside his suit. Huh. Well, that's good. Looks more detailed, as of course everything else. But yeah, the textures are definitely... Yeah, they've definitely upgraded the textures here. Zoomed in a little bit on the camera here. Looks good. Okay, let's see how this looks. There's a smaller difference between Mass Effect 3 actually, and the differences between Mass Effect 3 and the Legendary Edition is smaller, of course, because Mass Effect 3 was the like newest in the trilogy. Duh. Okay. The Omniblade looks more vibrant somehow. Not sure what that could be. Maybe not much, but of course, better textures. I guess that's it. Yeah, I like it so far. I was more impressed with everything for Mass Effect 1, and we can probably all tell why. It's because Mass Effect 1 is, of course, the oldest game. So the upgrade in textures and everything, that's going to be night and day for me. Like, I'm going to notice that right away. On the third game, I'm not so sure, and I'm not really sure about the second game, but the second game is, of course, pretty old compared to the third game. This one just popped out to me. I don't know why. I just love Edie. Her body looks... She always looked good, but wow. I'm speechless, I guess. So yeah, of course, this isn't, of course, this is like not the best remaster that has ever been, but I do enjoy seeing stuff like this where they've definitely like made things more detailed. The textures look much better, especially for the first game up to the second game. We'll have to see, of course. They haven't released much more, you know, stuff to see because they probably, of course, they don't want to show everything off. But yeah, I'm pleasantly, this looks great so far. Let's just hope that they haven't changed too much in the, you know, when it comes to camera angles and such. So thank you for watching as always. And if you have any thoughts and suggestions, leave them down below. I read every comment. And yeah, until next time.